This is on. Hopefully it is working. I got a new little pink microphone and it's the cutest thing ever. Hopefully it is working because if it's not working, I'm definitely not talking loud enough for you guys to hear me. I'm also sitting outside and there's music going on right now, so hopefully this is working. What is good, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany. If you are new here, welcome. I am so happy that you are here and I'm so grateful to be here with you guys today. I am back today with another video about the 75 hard challenge, and I just want to say, unfortunately, I have to quit. I have to quit this challenge. It's literally just too hard. I haven't been able to complete everything, and overall I just don't think the challenge is for me. No, I'm just kidding. I am totally kidding. We're on day 15, but it has been so hard. It is really hard. That was not a lie. It is really hard, but I am sticking to it. I am sticking to this challenge. Like I said, we're on day 15, so we've gotten 2 weeks done already. And I wanted to kind of just tell you guys like everything that's going on, just sit down with you guys and like be real and be honest about it. I've been having a really hard time filming for the actual YouTube channel and for the weekly vlogs because I have been filming my daily vlogs, which I'm still behind on. I think I'm posting like day 7 today and we're already on day 15. So I'm gonna have to like double up some days so I can get caught back up on that. But the weekly vlogs have been harder. That's why I'm sitting down with you guys today and just gonna talk. We're just gonna talk about everything that's been happening the past 2 weeks, all the stuff that I've been getting into. I will say, I am so freaking proud of myself for these past 2 weeks. Like, I really have hit everything that I wanted to do every single day. And that is not an easy task, especially because my days change so very often. Like, even this past Sunday, I went and sold at Melrose Trading Post, which if you don't know, I have my own clothing brand and you guys should all definitely go follow that channel. I am trying to get it changed to tiffanyg.llc on YouTube. That's what the Instagram is, but on YouTube for right now, it's still tiffanygaruba.llc. But make sure you follow me on there so you can follow the journey of everything that I'm doing, everywhere that I'm selling, and the new clothing that I'm going to be coming out with soon. But anyway, back to the challenge. I am so proud of myself for everything that I've been doing these past 2 weeks. I've been going to sleep late, especially the first week. The first week was actually so insane to keep up with. I was going to bed at like 11, 12 every single night and waking up at 5 a.m. This second week has been better because I have been really trying to prioritize going to sleep, but that did mean sacrificing making as many videos as I was making the first week. The first week I was posting like 2 or 3 times a day, and this second week I've just been prioritizing at least posting 1 video a day, which I have been doing, which I am very proud of. TikTok is honestly super easy for me to post. Instagram is a lot harder because I don't really know what people want to see, if that makes sense. Like, I post my fashion stuff, I post a couple stuff about 75 hard just to, you know, show people that I was doing it, and then I also posted some dance stuff. But I feel like TikTok is more of a place where you can just post whatever you want, and Instagram is more of a curated thing, which I'm still trying to figure out, but we're getting there. At least we're posting, at least we're doing what we need to be doing. But like I said, sometimes it is really hard to hit all of my daily goals throughout the days when unexpected things come up. Like when I had to sell this past weekend, I woke up at literally like 7 a.m. I think it was, no, was it 6? It was either 6 or 7 a.m. to get ready, take a shower, put on makeup, put on my outfit, eat breakfast, pack my lunch, do all that stuff. And then I got there at around 9 a.m. I was all set up and ready to go by like 10:30. And then I didn't leave until like 6, and I didn't get home until like 7:30. So at that point, I was super tired from just selling for the whole day in general, because just being outside in the heat, like, that's where I got this crazy tan from. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw the tan that I got. It's here, it's also like down here. It's a real interesting tan. But even just being in the sun, it exerts so much energy, even if you're not really doing anything. So I got home and I was super tired, but I still got those workouts in. I still obviously drank a lot of water because I was in the sun the whole day. I still stretched and did everything that I had to do, but it was a lot. It was a lot. Yesterday, I had a photo shoot that also took up a majority of my day because I woke up in the morning. I still had to go babysit. I came immediately home. I didn't take a nap. I didn't do anything anything like that. I had to do my hair. I put a mask on my hair and then I had to wash it again and curl it, and then I had to go get a wax. Then I had to come back, finalize all the outfits that I wanted to bring for the shoot. The shoot location was like an hour away, so I didn't actually end up getting home until around 8:30, 9 p.m. And even then, I tried to choreograph. I still did my workouts. My workout was choreographing yesterday. I was able to come up with a couple of 8 counts, and then I also stretched. So just keeping up the integrity with that, I'm really, really proud of myself. Another thing that has been hard within this challenge is actually the progress pictures. I thought the progress picture was going to be like a super easy, quick thing to do. It is quick, but it does get annoying sometimes, I won't lie, because sometimes I'm wearing an outfit that just doesn't serve the progress picture's purpose. So I have to change into a different outfit so that way I can do the video. Another thing that has been hard has been the 3 meals a day. That will continue to probably be the hardest thing for me. Even though I am doing 2 workouts and I'm in motion like for most of the day, it's still really hard to fit those 3 meals in. But what has been helping is if I eat really early in the morning. So I do wake up at 5 a.m., but there's no way that I can eat at that time during the day. The earliest that I eat is around 8 a.m. So I really make sure that I try to eat at 8 a.m. I set specific times that I have to eat throughout the day, so that way I'm not just like pushing it back, because knowing me, if I have a lot of work, if I'm doing something, I will not eat and I'll just push it off until I'm actually done with what I'm doing. So I try to actually have a set schedule and set time of when to eat. The first time I eat is like 8 a.m. and then the next time I try and eat at like anywhere from 12 to 3 p.m. 3 p.m. being the absolute latest, because if I do have a big meal, if I am really hungry, I won't eat a third meal at the end of the day if that 3 p.m. meal is really big. So like I said, I'll eat at 8 and then I'll eat in between 12 and 3, and then after that I'll just have my dinner. That has been working, but sometimes the meals will be small. Sometimes the meals are small, I'm not gonna lie, but I am getting used to eating those 3 meals a day, so I think it will get easier as time goes on. But damn, sometimes I'm really stuffing that meal down my throat, I will not lie. This past week, the lease on my car actually ended, so I had to go purchase my car. I had to do like a whole refinancing situation, and I went into Honda thinking that it was only gonna be an hour long of a meeting, and it turned out that I was there for 3 hours and all I had was my phone. So things like that, unexpected things that come up, it does annoy me, but I try and redirect myself to still be able to do everything that I needed to do throughout the day. That day that I had to go to Honda, I went at like 9 in the morning thinking I'm gonna go right at the start, I'm gonna go right when they open, so that way they work with me first and it's super quick, super easy. Yeah, no. I was there until 12 p.m. and I hadn't had breakfast yet, so I had to come home at 12. I was absolutely starving and I had to eat breakfast when I got home. And yeah, so whenever things like that happen, I do my best to still be able to do everything that I need to do throughout the day and still go to sleep early. Overall, I would say my word for the past 2 weeks is just tiring. I have been so freaking tired, like really so tired. The last week, like I said, I have been getting more sleep because I have been able to manage my time a little bit better, but that first week, oh my gosh. I think from here on out, we're gonna be pretty set and I'll be kind of fine, but I know there are gonna be some days where, like I said, some unexpected things come up, like having to go to Honda or having a photo shoot or having to go sell at whatever location I wanna go sell at with my brand. And this weekend too, I'm going to be selling at Rose Bowl Flea. I do have to be there at 7 a.m., but I think it ends a lot earlier than Melrose Trading Post. Melrose Trading Post ends at like 5 p.m. and I was there until 6 p.m. I actually have no idea when Rose Bowl Flea ends, but I'm hoping that it's earlier so that way I can work out afterwards, because if I have to be there at 7 a.m., there's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to work out earlier than that and still get ready, still take a shower, put on makeup, do everything that I need to do before leaving for the Flea. But we're making things work. We're adapting. Like I said, whenever unexpected things come up, that's what you got to do. You just got to redirect to repivot it and just do what you need to do to get things done. That's exactly what I'm doing now. This whole entire week has been really slacked on my weekly vlog on this whole YouTube channel, but I'm still going to be doing a separate video for a bunch of different things. Like, I did do a YouTube video this week. I filmed a YouTube video yesterday just doing my hair because I took my braids out and I had that photo shoot, so I did a vlog for that day. And I will, like I said, be doing a vlog for my clothing brand this coming Sunday when I go sell at Rose Wolf Flea. But I do want to talk about the things that I'm also proud of, because I feel like this whole video has just been me being like, I'm tired, oh my gosh, it's so hard, the unexpected things, blah blah blah. And that is all very, very true, but I am so proud of myself. Like, I'm so proud that even with everything that I have been doing, I've been dancing so much, I have been going back to everything that I have ever wanted to do. Like I said in the first video, this challenge is all about me creating better habits for myself so that I have them in the far future, not just so that I do them for the 75 days and then I just drop off and never do them again. No, this is to make my whole entire life better and to change for the better. So if I continue this, like I said, after the 75 hard challenge, my life is definitely going to change. There is no doubt about that, and I am so ready for it. We're going to continue down this path. We're going to continue doing what we're doing, and I'm going to continue being proud of myself every single day. I'm going to continue to keep you guys updated because I do like these long form videos. One of my goals for this year is to actually start being paid from YouTube. I started being paid from TikTok at the end of last year, so I really want that to happen for me with YouTube. With YouTube, it is a little bit harder because I do have the amount of subscribers that I need, but I need, I think, like 300 watch hours, which is actually kind of crazy, but you know, I don't even know what I'm at right now. I'm like in the very first like 20% of that. So we're going to be posting every single week. Like I said, I'm going to rack those watch hours up and we are going to change our lives, and we're going to start being paid for the things that we love to do, because that's what I want to happen. I do feel like I have a lot more to talk to you guys about, but one, I do need to go into work now, so I got to end this part of the video here, but I will be talking to you guys a lot more. Like I said, I just got to still figure out how I'm still working everything into my schedule. It is getting so much better every single day, and I am really becoming her, but you know, I still got some things to figure out. That's definitely for sure. But let's continue on. If you are doing this journey with me, I am so proud of you as well. And if you're not, but you are thinking about starting, I highly recommend. I already feel so good, and it's only week 2, only day 15. I really gotta go. Today is Thursday, so we still have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I will keep you guys updated throughout the rest of the week. Should be a fun time. Should be a fun time. At least Sunday will be a fun time because, you know, I'm going to be selling my clothing brand at Rose Wolf Flea. I've never even been to Rose Wolf Flea before. I've heard of it so much, but apparently it's really cool. So I'm really excited to be there. And then what else? I don't even know. I really don't even know. If you're interested in seeing the pictures that I took in my photo shoot that I had yesterday, I will have that video up of me doing my hair and actually getting ready and going to the shoot. I didn't actually vlog while I was at the shoot because the photographer, he's a really private person and I wanted to respect his boundaries on that, so I didn't really film much. But if you want to see the pictures, they will be on my Instagram. Hopefully this microphone worked. Hopefully I'm in freaking focus because I really can't see with the sun and everything. But like I said, I'll keep you guys updated and I will see you guys in a bit. It is day 15 of the 75 hard challenge. I had a double shift at work today, which made today so freaking long, and it made it that much harder to fit everything that I needed to do for the 75 hard challenge as well as my personal goals all into one day, but we managed to somehow do it. With days like this, I try not to think about how much I have to do, and I just try and do it. I just try and move along, because if I do think about it, then I start to get overwhelmed about it, which doesn't need to happen because all this stuff gets done in the first place. It's just me worrying about whether it's going to get done or not. So instead of worrying about it, I just do it. I have been trying to make my bed as often as I can, and I will say a lot of people say that there's like science behind it and that it's supposed to make you feel better throughout my day. I guess it does, like, I guess. It definitely stops me from working in bed in the middle of the day, but like for days like this where I have a double shift, I'm like, what is the point of even making the bed if I'm not even going to be at home all day? Because I was working a double shift at work today, I decided to take one of those hours to actually take a class just so I could get that workout out of the way, because I was going to have no time the rest of the day to go home and actually work out. I did get the time to go home between my shifts, but the only thing that I really had time to do was take a shower and plan my next meal for my next shift. Because it was such a long day, I wanted to make sure that I had dinner actually there at my job instead of having it at home, because I wanted to get home and go to sleep as soon as I possibly could. Whenever I come home and leave like that so fast, Sadie always gets so upset. You can't hear it in the video, obviously, but she was literally crying and I felt so bad. Anyways, from there, it was on to my next shift. I feel like the afternoon shift is always easier because the morning shift really gets all the tasks done. You really get all the stuff done that you need to do for work that day. And then the afternoon is just like saying hi to people, keeping the good vibes going. I got home and I was still hungry, so I did end up making another dinner anyways. Normally, this is what the night looks like, pretty much just dinner, stretching, taking my progress picture, journaling, and reading from there. Those are like all of my nightly routine stuff that I would say that I do. I have been wanting to stretch earlier in the day, and sometimes it does happen, but sometimes, especially on days like this where I have a double shift and just have no time in the middle of my day, it just has to happen at night. I showered earlier in the day, so I didn't need to do that again, so all I basically did was just take my progress picture, brush my teeth, wash my face, and go to bed from there. Like I said, it was such a long day. I still had to babysit before going to my first shift at work. Sometimes people ask me how I'm able to do everything all in one day, and honestly, I don't even have an answer for that. It just happens. I just gotta do it. So I will say though, one thing I look forward to every single night is those pink lights and just snuggling up in my bed with my dog, who you don't see right now, but journaling, doing all that. Anyways, I hope you guys had a great day, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Love you, friends. Bye. It is day 16 of the 75 hard challenge. When I tell you guys I hate the days that I have natural hair, I really do hate the days that I have natural hair. I know it's pretty and everything, but I cannot deal with having to wake up that 15-20 minutes ahead of time just to get my hair the way I want it to look. And I know it's not that much earlier, but it still makes such a difference when you have to wake up at like 5 a.m. to go babysit kids. I really like just being able to wake up and just be ready to go, take my bonnet off, and we are good. But obviously with my natural hair, I can't just take my bonnet off and just leave. Half the time, I don't even really get it to what I want it to look like. I just get it to it's good enough because I genuinely don't have the time to spend on it in the morning. And even what I just did, like, it still doesn't look good enough. The back still looks flat. Oh my god, it's it's ridiculous. So in conclusion, I am really excited to braid my hair again. Today was actually really fun though. I actually got to go to my friend's pool because my pool in my apartment building is temporarily closed. And by temporarily closed, I mean has been closed for the past 6 months. And nobody has offered me any money back, but that's besides the point. I got to go to my friend's pool because it was literally so hot outside. I was just sitting at work and she texted me and she was like, yo, you should come over and come to the pool after. And I was like, oh my god, hell yes. She literally lives so close to me and I never go to her house, like, ever. But I'm genuinely just always so busy. I feel like I can just never hang out with people. Or when I can hang out with people, I'm just like too tired to do that. Anyway, my friend couldn't stay too long at her pool, which I was a little bit upset about because it was so hot that day, like I said, and I couldn't go to my own pool. As for my first workout for the day, I did decide to just do some improv and just dance around. I normally don't do this, and improv and freestyle is really something that I need to work on because I hate it so much. So that's exactly what I decided to do. And then I went straight into my second workout, which was stretching for the day. Because of my double shift yesterday and still having to wake up really early today and go to work immediately after, I was feeling super tired. So I just wanted to finish everything as soon and as early into the day as I possibly could. So that way I could just chill in my bed, edit, do whatever I needed to do before going to bed, and that's exactly what I did. Took my shower early, did everything I needed to do for the rest of the 75 hard challenge as well as my personal goals, and from there I literally just cuddled in bed with my dog for the rest of the day. I journaled, I read, and I just edited videos, and that was pretty much all I did for the rest of the night. Anyways, I hope you guys had such a good day, and I will see you guys in the next video. I love you friends so much. Bye. What is good, you guys? It's day 18 of the 75 hard day challenge. This week has been really hard to film, and I looked at the clip from that day that I was sitting outside, and honestly the video doesn't look that great, but I think I needed to clean my camera lens for one, which I didn't do, and for two, my eyebrows look wild in the whole video. It's fine. But anyways, it's day 18 of the 75 hard day challenge. We are going to be selling at Rose Bowl Flea today. It's currently 3:55 in the morning right now. I need to do my makeup super duper fast. I'm going to insert my makeup get ready with me here, and also me just getting ready for the day and putting on my outfit and everything. I'm also going to be inserting my daily vlogs here. So even though I didn't really talk to you guys horizontally this whole week, you will see all my vertical videos and all my daily vlogs. Anyways, I gotta leave here in the next like 40 minutes, so I really gotta start this makeup video, but I will see you guys in a bit. It is day 17 of the 75 hard challenge. Even though I have to go to work on Saturday mornings, it is still better than the weekdays because at least I don't have to wake up at 5 a.m. Saturday mornings are super chill, especially now that the time has changed, because I actually get to wake up with the sun. I do wake up a little bit earlier than the sun does, but as I'm getting ready for the day, the sun is coming up. I'm able to open my blinds. I swear shaking my hair out like that is a little trick that I have. I don't know why it's a trick or anything. Also, why am I just waving a knife in the middle of the air? I swear, some days I watch these videos back and I'm like, what was I doing? Last Saturday, I had so much to do between cleaning and getting prepared to sell at Melrose Trading Post, but because I sold at Melrose Trading Post last week and I'm going to be selling at Rose Bowl Fleet tomorrow, I just left everything packed and I just left it all in a suitcase so that way I wouldn't have to repack and unload and reload everything. So I just went to work, and all I really had to pack once I got back home was just my chair and my rack that I was going to be taking the next day. Even though I do have to work early Saturday mornings at Pure Barre, I will say it is probably one of my favorite days, arguably, because everybody is so hype. Even though it's a Saturday morning, they're just ready to go. I did still have a lot to do today simply because I had Rose Bowl Flea the next day, so I wanted to make sure that I was still getting everything done, like laundry and all of that. I also did want to load my car with all the stuff for Rose Bowl Flea the next day today, just because Rose Bowl Flea, I was literally going to have to leave my house at like 4 in the morning. Make sure you go follow me on my clothing brand's page here on Instagram and on TikTok, and also on YouTube if you want to see that vlog, because it was definitely interesting having to wake up that early just to go set up to sell. For my first workout of the day, I decided to learn this combo by Blake John Wood. It's something that I'm kind of hoping to film within the next week or so I just wanted to get ahead on learning that. And then from there, I pretty much just went straight into my second workout, which was just stretching for the next 45 minutes. I love days like this where I do things super early in the morning just because it really helps me go to bed early, and I really needed to go to bed early today because, like I said, for Rose Bowl Flea tomorrow, I really got to be up at like 3:30 in the morning out of my house by like 4:30 a.m. Obviously, I can't do my makeup or put on my outfit even the night before, so I just opted into doing my hair to make sure that was ready so I didn't have to deal with it in the morning. Along with making sure that my hair was ready, I also got my meal prepared for tomorrow. I did a lot of cold stuff because the last time when I went to Melrose Trading Post, I made some hot, warm stuff and it just didn't last throughout the day. So I made some like tomatoes, onions, tuna, salad type situation, and that's what the meal is going to be for tomorrow. And then from there, I just did my journaling and my reading. Anyways, I hope you guys had such a good day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you, friends. Bye. It is day 18 of the 75 hard challenge. Today was a very quick, but also a very, very, very long day. Today, me and my clothing brand, we're gonna go sell at Rose Bowl Flea, and let me tell you, that thing is so early in the morning. I am so happy that I set everything up the night before. I set up my outfit, I set up my food, I did everything that I needed to do. All I needed to do when waking up was do my makeup and put my outfit on and get out the door. And I am so glad that I did it this way because I literally had to leave at 4:30 in the morning. I broke 2 of my nails. This is just me getting my meal like ready to go. All I had to do was just put the final touches and then just throw it in my bag. If you're interested in seeing more about this day, I would please, please, please love your support on all of my channels for my clothing brand. It's tiffanyg.llc pretty much on every social media platform except for YouTube. If you want to watch the full length vlogs, it's tiffanyg.llc without the dot in the middle. But you should definitely go follow. I'm going to be coming out with new stuff soon, so it's going to be a great time. I also put up polls on that page, so if you want to get involved and see what I'm going to be selling next, or even have an input on what I'm going to be selling next, make sure you go follow. But y'all, even after a full day of selling, I still went home and I still did the stuff that I needed to do. So for the first workout, because I was literally delirious, we kept it light. We went on a little walk with Sadie. I did stretch immediately after this. I couldn't find the video for it, but I stretched and then I took a shower and did my progress picture. Y'all know I had to roll out my back after that long day of hauling all of my stuff inside of Rose Bowl Flea. All I did for the rest of the day was pretty much just eat my last meal and then just hop into bed and kind of wind down from there. It felt really weird to go to sleep this early. I did close my blinds and everything, but still, I woke up at like 3:30 in the morning and I was still gonna have to babysit the next day, so I knew I really needed to get some sleep. From there, I pretty much just journaled and read like I do every single day, which I always look forward to now, and that was pretty much the end of my day. Anyways, I hope you guys had such a good day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you friends so much. Bye! We just got done selling at Rose Bowl Flea. I'm so tired right now, and I still gotta go home and do my stuff for the 75 hard challenge. I drank a lot of water today, but I gotta do like my workout, I gotta eat, gotta take my progress picture, I gotta stretch. I'm really not excited to work out, to be honest. Like, I really am not excited to work out, but it'll be fine. I mean, you know, the person that I was selling with just left. She's so kind, and the person that I was next to was also so kind. But I had a really great day. If you're interested, please go follow me on my brand account. It's tiffanyg.llc everywhere except for YouTube. On YouTube, it's tiffanyg.llc with no dot in the middle. I would love for you guys to follow my journey on that. It's something that I'm really trying to push for this year, really trying to get off the ground, especially because I want to move to Paris next year, and I feel like it'll be way, way harder to get off the ground if I'm trying to start over there. Not saying we just started. I definitely didn't just start my brand, but we're trying to get back up there. We're trying to get some manufacturing companies to make my stuff. It's gonna be a whole journey, so please follow me on that journey. I would absolutely love that. And yeah, let's go complete the rest of the day with the 75 hard challenge. I am gonna end the vlog tonight so I can start a new week, since tomorrow is Monday, and I will definitely, and I swear, I promise, I will be better at my vlog for next week. I really do promise that. I'm gonna complete the stuff for the rest of the day. It's currently 4:50 right now, so I'll probably get home like 5:30ish. And yeah, you know, I'll talk to y'all later.